Hey, we live.
How y'all doing, man? It's Undercover Brothers, Ashra here, and Master J. Somehow, Master J brought the stream back to life, even though it was dead.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I put flowers and everything, man. I should just said, yo, Ashra, please, Ashra, we got to do this stream, man.
Okay, anyways. Let's just get to the chapter, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yo, man. One Piece chapter 868. KX launcher. You got the cover page. Very nice cover page. Basically, you got two pirates, two homegirls. We don't know if they're ugly bitches. They're far away, so it's better they're far away, because if they're ugly bitches, I don't want to see them. Cavendish basically, like, Cavendish is being Cavendish, man. He's like, yo, I'm fucking handsome and shit. The other dude, wow. Is like, yo, why don't you just fucking shoot them? They're pirates. He's like, nah, because they fucking like me.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's how I am, man. I'm basically Cavendish, but I can read books sometimes.
That's just not even close to being true. So we're gonna move on. I don't know where you got that thought from.
Yeah, there was the chapter, page 4. That's where the chapter starts. 63 years ago. They're talking about, you see Big Mom, basically, she's still, giving a baby tantrum. She's crying. You see the chairs, I think her shockwave can bend chairs if you look at them.
Yeah.
It could be that how the chairs are probably made. But you got the other ones, Sanji, Luffy, and Capone. They're not affected by the Conquer King's haki, which I suppose they should go down, because the more powerful your haki is, the lesser the person who gets hit is coherent. So you see Big Mom basically unleashing the haki. We got the next page. We hear that what happened that day is that Big Mom basically ate everyone. And confirmed. And it is also confirmed that what Whitebeard did, or should I say, what Oda did, when Oda put that tarp over Whitebeard's dead body, is that Blackbeard must have used that. I think Blackbeard carries a knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't carry a knife?
Yeah, he does.
So I think what Blackbeard did was he covered the body. When he took his knife out, cut up maybe a little piece, or maybe took a dab of his blood, I don't know. Because now it's confirmed that if you take something that's from a devil fruit user, you basically get the power before the power is reincarnated.
Yeah.
Because that's like I said, you were chuckling when I said blood. So it's from the body, Master J. What makes you think that if I drink your blood, I can get your devil fruit?
We're moving on, because I don't even want to go there, man. But look at this giant, bro. Imagine him seeing a 5-year-old just eat all those kids, and then not even notice it. He's just all like, "Yo, I'm done."
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm like, how does she not know there's a fucking giant hiding in the behind rocks and shit?
How she not notice she ate like 10 kids and a grown adult?
Yeah, and then he basically he went back, but I'm not seeing any crew members. He went back it's just himself. He goes back, and you see them at the funeral of Longbeard.
Yeah,
and I don't think I see him like coming in. You see him running in that panel, the upper panel, but when you see the Elbath village, it says that it says it's either he told them that, or basically they just hate Big Mom for what happened when he killed Longbeard. Because they say
basically it's both. He told them, and they had that on top of it, so they're all like, "Yeah, we're just not even messing with her no more." Which makes me think, just because she was going to let them marry her daughter, that doesn't mean, like, why would that fix all of those problems? She killed not only one of their legends, their heroes of the entire country.
It's not only Longbeard. Like, I see more helmets in there. She killed more than just.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, she killed basically a whole village. She basically killed a whole village of giants, and then she also ate like a bunch of kids, and like they witnessed this. So like I don't see how they were gonna fix that and just let that go.
Um, you got the next page here. You got some dude like this dude. I saw him cut up like a piece of wood. I'm like, yo, what's he doing? Why is he cutting up the wood? I'm like, yo, is that ham? This dude is like, he's like the ultimate chef. I wonder if this guy could give Sanji the run from his money.
That's I don't think so, but that's a good point though, man. Have like a what do you call it, Iron Chef cookout
Yeah, an Irish chef cookout, like, or
between
this guy.
Streusen and Sanji.
Yeah, and I think he's dead. By the way, I don't think he's alive. And this guy saw everything, and he's laughing. Yeah, I don't know how it's this Streusen. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced.
Or Streusel, something like that. But he's alive.
Yo, and this dude is like eating shit, man. And then he comes to Big Mom, and Big Mom's like, "Yo, stay away." I'm like, "Why are you approaching her? Stay away." And Big Mom's crying. Then you got like they fast forwarded to present time. You see the three dudes about to launch the rocket. The chef, which I seriously thought the chef was that guy, that motherfucker that basically warped Big Mom's mind. I thought it was him, but I'm like, no, it's not him. It's the chef. And then you got the launchers coming in at Big Mom. They're gonna go in. Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about young Streusen and the old dude?
Yeah, because I thought it was Streusen at first, but I'm like, no, it's not him. It's the cook.
They're the same person.
You sure?
The cook and Streusen are the same person. It's just in it's just that this is a flashback. He got older.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Let me check, man. Because Streusen, he has a weird nose. So no. Oh shit. Maybe it is him. His nose look a bit the same though. Yeah, that's right. So the rocket's going for Big Mom. Everyone, like, I see Carrot. I see the others. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Is it gonna happen? Like, next thing you know, you got this whole dream thing. Like, this is where the foundation of Whole Cake Island came in. And Streusen comes up straight up. He's fucking with Big Mom just because he wants her power, or he wants to make a name for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Big Mom basically using late Mother Caramel's abilities, and she doesn't even know how the fuck she's doing it. And this guy's like surprised that she has a devil fruit power. But it's obvious you saw him swallow a devil fruit user.
I just noticed she must be stupid, bro. She must be really stupid because she's a grown adult now, and I'm pretty sure she knows how devil fruit powers works. So she should know by now that.
No, she's 10 years old.
Huh?
She's 10.
Oh, no, she's 5 in the flashback. But I'm saying now, if she just thinks back to this day, and she thinks how devil fruit powers works, she has to know that something happened to Mother Caramel, and that's how she has her powers.
Yeah, but then you got this one. Her bounty is increasing. She I don't know. She at 10 years old? She
was at 50 million at 10, bro.
Yeah, she's basically rocking. She's 4 times at least. Well, not really 4 times. More like six times and a half, something like more Robins. Because Robin got a lot. Like maybe like what? How much was Robin back in the day?
Was it like 8 million or something like that? Or
8 million.
Something like that.
But there's the other one. The other one, I don't know if it's 500 million. Because it looks like it's Big Mom in her younger years.
Yeah. She just got a little bit older, so.
Yeah. And what's fucking crazy about this bitch is going carnivorous. Like straight up. She's burning towns. There's a wicked page where she's smiling, and you got Zeus and Prometheus in that page. It makes me remember the wickedest witch of the West.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, it's like the straight up Wizard of Oz. And there's a dude running around. He's got a shirt that says Panda, that has Panda Man on it.
Oh snap! Didn't see that.
Yeah. And she's got someone that looks like a king.
Mm-hmm.
She's just straight up puts the guy's head in her mouth.
Yeah.
when I saw that, like I was like, damn, that's nasty. At the same time, I thought it was something else nasty what she would do with that fucking head in her mouth.
Wow. You sicken me.
I know you like that kind of thing, Master J. I know you into that type of women. So I just did that joke just for you.
Moving on.
Yeah, and then you got Big Mom exploding the Conquer Kings hockey, man. Blows up the rockets. At first, I thought it was you got that surprised face. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Missiles didn't reach. It's like Big Mom had some invisible force field protecting her. At first, I thought it was.
Well, that's it's funny though because we kind of said that this was gonna happen a long time ago. I don't know if people remember, but we was all like, bro, I think her Conqueror's hockey. What if her Conqueror's hockey has like some sort of barrier or something like that? And that's kind of what happened. That's not exactly what happened,
Well,
but
it's not exactly what happened. It's like a barrier. It's like a shockwave. But if you remember when Shanks was going on Whitebeard's ship,
yeah,
he was stepping on that ship was breaking apart.
Yeah, so she just she got even more mad or something like that, and then the Conqueror's hockey got boosted.
You could say that Big Mom is like an ugly Miss Hulk. Like the madder she gets, the more powerful the hockey.
Okay, bro, but it's funny though, because when you look at the page, whenever everybody's face is like, what the heck? No. Oh my bad, I was rushing. Yeah, the next page is.
You see Katakuri, man. Katakuri, I don't know what the fuck that is, man. It's like this guy can turn things I think they're marshmallows, yeah. But his devil fruit is syrup. So how is he turning things into marshmallows?
Well, his devil fruit is it's just sticky. That's what it translates to.
No,
sticky.
It's syrup, bro, because it makes no sense. If it was sticky, it should be sticky. But this straight up looks like a marshmallow. I thought it was cotton. But then I remember, these sweet commanders, there's a reason they call sweet commanders, because they have to have sweets related devil fruits. So I'm thinking that's basically marshmallows. But he's not supposed to do that. He doesn't have some kind of, I don't know, cream devil fruit puff shit like that. But
I'm pretty sure marshmallows are made out of some sort of syrup.
They're not made out of syrup, Master J, please.
They're probably
don't do these head cannons, Master J. If you're gonna say them, please Google them, Master J.
How is that head cannon? It's real life.
Don't make me correct you. They're not made out of fucking syrup.
Not out of maple syrup, but like a syrupy type.
Please. If you're watching the stream, guys, please correct Master J and comment on it at the end of this at the end of the stream.
Okay.
Make this man actually read a book or go Google search before he says something.
Bro, this ain't 1982, son. This is not back in your school days in 1982, man. This is 2017. We don't read.
Well, it may not be 1982, but I still know my facts. It's not like in this day age where basically you just say shit and it's fake news.
If that's what you believe in Canada, that's what they believe in Canada. That's all you, man. But then we see Capone, and then he said plan failed, and they bro, was so comedic.
Yeah, no, because the comedic part is not when it basically blows up and shit. It's when Katakuri gives them all those like cotton balls in their marshmallows, and they're like fucking smiling. They're like, yo, it's going down now. You're dead. It's going down.
he said, oh, we got earplugs now, son. But whenever the freaking the mirror broke, and you see everybody's face, I didn't expect Luffy to be surprised, bro. But his face was hilarious. He was all like, "Yo,
that
we
shit
good."
was funny.
It was done, man.
At one point, I'm like, "Yo, you know how one of those comedic comedy skits, or in cartoons or TV shows, when they say someone is like singing the opera or has a very bad voice and they raise their voice and it shatters mirrors."
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what Big Mom did. She's such a bad opera singer. She just raised her voice so bad that it shattered the mirror. And Caesar's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like, when they're bringing the mirrors, I'm like, he's bringing that giant mirror. I'm like, what are you doing, Caesar? Like, if you bring it within her vicinity, what if the shockwaves or the vibrations basically touch the mirror and crack it? But then again, they may be able to walk out of this. Because I see Brule is still on his back.
Mm-hmm.
that means that whatever shard mirrors, they could probably use them to escape. So it's
You
still
know what?
not.
If he has Capone, he turned into a castle at the end of the chapter. Okay, so what if they go in the castle? Can't I'm pretty sure he can make a mirror inside of his own castle because remember he made a picture frame or something like that in the castle. So if he makes a mirror inside of his castle, they can just jump through that. The only downside is that Capone would be left and stranded by itself.
Capone.
Yeah, because he can't go in his own freaking mirror, but everybody else can.
No, I wouldn't like it like that, man. No. Because if he's the only one, that would mean that what's her face, Chiffon, she would definitely hate Big Mom worse than she did back then. Because now she'd be killing, they'd be torturing Capone.
Yeah, probably just get rid of him. They probably won't even torture him.
No, I'd say fucking torture the dude. Because
bro, what if she can't get it? I just can't get over Luffy's face though, man. Because usually in these situations, he would just like laugh. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, that's hilarious. Yeah. But now he's just all like, bro, we done. There's no way out.
Yeah, that was funny though. Like, but if you remember how Luffy was back then in Fishman Island, he was all fucking pompous and shit. Said, "Yo, bring it on, Big Mom. I'm gonna kick your ass once I reach the new world." And remember all that talking shit in the cage when Ty said that, "Oh, Big Mom's she's not mad, bro. Big Mom's just she's just saying, nah, I'm not mad, man." Like, but she was mad.
Yeah.
Now she went back to that thing. You see multiple flashbacks of her going back to that moment. But then you can compare that to Luffy now. Like, why are you shocked? Didn't you say you're gonna you're gonna take down the Yonkos?
That's what he said.
Yeah, he was gonna take him out. But the Vinsmokes, I don't know what the fuck. Why they only showed one fucking panel? I don't see the Vinsmokes running along with them.
Did you see the Vinsmoke? Wait, were the Vinsmokes in this chapter at all?
Yeah, they were in the chapter. They were sitting in the chairs. Oh, sorry, on the chairs.
For real?
Yeah, they were still sitting there.
But yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do, man. Because like it would be smart for them to go with Capone, but I feel like they're not gonna do that.
Yeah, if knowing how the brothers they speed blitz just like Sanji, they may have to do it quick. Speed blitz, take out a few people, like cut off the number so it can be like even most, where even Straw Hats can go 2 against 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jinbei, I don't really want to put Jinbei against anyone because I know Jinbei can just one-shot anybody.
Yeah.
And then you got like the other dudes, man. You see, what's his name? You got the guy with the genie. Forgot what his name is. Yeah, Karabuki. Yeah, you got the fucking Karakuri. You got Reiju, not Reiju. Smoothie looks like hot as fuck, man. She's like, yeah, let me grab my sword. It's on some Wonder Woman shit. Because I remember there was a post of Wonder Woman like that. The genie in the back, man. The genie is like, yo, I'm gonna pull my knife. I'm gonna cut you off. Then you got some dude that looks like what Kinemon should have looked like.
You said what Kinemon should look like. That's oven, bro.
No, bro. This is how Kinemon should have looked like, man. I don't like the fucking samurais from Wano. And then you got then you got the pitch where he brings out the fucking castle thing, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering, like, I'm trying to look at is he trying to go Spider-Man on me when he does the finger twitch? He's doing a move looks like Spider-Man, but at the same time, it's like Oda's giving us the middle finger. Says, yeah. That's how he doesn't say, okay. Like Oda said, yo, you better watch out. It may say One Piece break next week.
No, it's not gonna say that. But I didn't notice. I didn't notice the finger thing. That means that he kind of does the same thing Law does when he does named attacks. He's got like uses.
No, I think Oda was giving us the middle finger, man. He just raised the finger. It's too provocative, man. Like there are fucking posters here in Canada where they talk about girls that get married early on, right? What they do was they put the middle finger, but they don't put the middle finger. They put the finger after the finger to make it like a big fuck you.
Wow.
And yo, the castle, straight up, man. I got one word for that castle. Shogun Zord.
What? Shogun's. Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, I can see that.
Shogun Zord, bro. I know. I'm probably old school. You don't know you never watched the old school Power Rangers, so this is what it is, man.
I definitely have, but it's whatever.
Yo, because if you look at the concept art of the Shogun Zord, it's basically old Japanese style castles on top of each other to create a giant robot. This dude is basically a giant castle. So yeah, that's the title, Shogun Zord.
But yo, I just noticed this isn't just like a regular castle. Did you watch Brago's live reaction today?
Nope.
Okay, Ty said that what if the castle just he said he was joking around. He's all like, "Well, you know they're gonna escape. They're just gonna jump in the castle and it's just gonna goofily walk away."
on some Pika shit.
Yeah, just walk off the island, bro. Like waddle
like some Pika shit. Yeah, it does kind of remember like look like.
Look, I'm looking at it now, and this castle isn't a normal castle. It has arms and legs. Just like, I think Capone literally just turned into a castle with arms and legs, bro. He turned into a Megazord.
Yeah, it didn't a Megazord, bro. It's a Shogun Zord, man.
My bad, Shogun Sword. My bad.
That's basically what it is. You can go look at the concept art. It's right there. But the thing is, did Capone just turn into the castle, or he summoned the castle? Because they said he had the castle back then. They were talking when back then Capone was cutting people's heads. And they said he had a castle that somehow he went inside the castle. But this time he just turns into the castle. Is he awakened?
Castles? I don't. Well, he might be, but if he could summon castles, that would be so OP.
Okay, that's kind of
imagine because you know how they say, you know how they say like his castles are supposed to be like impenetrable or whatnot. Okay,
yeah.
And do you remember what Orochimaru did in the beginning of Naruto Shippuden?
Oh yeah, when he summoned those bunch of castles to basically fight the third Hokage.
No. Okay, in the beginning of Shippuden, whenever Naruto, he turned.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, he started turning to the ninth.
The red chakra mode fox. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he and Orochimaru threw up all those barriers.
Yeah.
Like running through them and whatnot. Yeah, if Capone did something like that, that would just be OP, man.
I know I've been saying I've been hating on Capone, but Oda fucking surprised me with that castle, man.
Or
straight up, man, that castle is dope. Maybe my new fucking profile pic.
That's a big thing for you, man.
Yeah, you know I'm the big boss on this channel, so because you got. I wonder if the cigar can also act as a cannon, like a giant size cannon.
I think it does, man.
Because this castle better have other shit and it could just walk. Because if you said Ty said that thing's gonna just walk away, you know Ty fucking meant it. You know he's not joking. He meant it.
Exactly. Like he can't even play that one off. Like
you know Ty fucking meant that castle gonna walk away because he knows because if he says something, we're gonna laugh at it. So he's just joking around, but you know he meant that thing's gonna walk away. I can fucking see it happen though. But knowing that the Big Mom kids, they probably have powerful hockey, so him walking away is getting a big slash in the back. Imagine him basically after getting that, he basically shrinks back to human size and he's got a fucking gash.
Yeah, that would suck. But like this mode is dope, man. Imagine this versus Gear 4th. That would be a fun thing to watch.
Madara Uchiha says this chapter has had major flaws. Why is she sending people out to get candy and ingredients when she has people who who make both of those?
Well, one, because she's stupid and doesn't know much better, and she just goes off of impulse. And two, because it's an intimidation factor. She's not doing it just because she wants to squeeze. She's doing it because she wants to control people and make them do what she wants them to do.
Oh, now you see, now Brago just came in. Now he's saying we stole his title.
He would say something like that.
Yeah, it's always Brago, man. Brago the ace, man. Coming in here late and then claim some title that we stole from him. He doesn't want the Undercover Brothers to grow, man.
Yeah, man. He's trying to keep a brother down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna have to cut it short because Osher got to catch it. He got to catch the bus, you know, the 9 a.m. bus.
I'm catching it at 3, bro.
Catching
but
at
we
3.
editing that. We editing that out.
I'm not editing.
What do you think Pedro might do, man, if against the other guys? Because Pedro's the only, like, he doesn't have hockey. If you don't have hockey in the New World, I don't take you seriously, man. If you're in the Grand Line, huh?
Pedro has hockey.
Pedro?
Didn't he?
Pedro may have observation since he's an animal, and they say that animals can sense things.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he used it against Tamago. I think. Maybe. Don't take my word for it.
I'll take your word for it, man, because it's fake news. You know how I like to break down fake news.
I guess, man. I don't know what you do.
Yeah. But this chapter, like, it had good parts. It's not that great, but it was a good read though. But Capone at the end is gonna make a lot of haters like him now because of the Shogun Zord, and I'm liking the Shogun Zord right now.
That's only you who cares about that, man.
Yo, if he pulls out the fucking fire blade, yo, respect.
Nerd. No.
If he pulls out the fire saber, man, and starts swinging at these dudes,
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to see that now that you think about
it. Because I want this castle to start pulling weapons, like, I don't know, machine guns, bunch of shit. Could you imagine if the castle has like 2 fucking Gatling guns firing at people?
Yo, man, I think this castle's about to go ham.
Oh, dude.
I really do. I feel like he's just gonna start walking towards the ships, and he's just gonna be like shooting at the same time.
No, yo. Do you think the Capo would be dope if the entire ship had hockey?
If the entire ship had hockey?
Yeah, not ship, the castle, I mean.
Oh, like full body?
Yeah, full body.
That's a little much, don't you think?
No, because it'd be dope, man. Like, imagine if this thing was like just like what Pika did with Zoro. Like, he goes full body. This thing goes full body now, man. That's the only way he could just walk away from these dudes. If he can full body his back, forget getting stabbed. We could probably take what Taekwon said to heart.
I'm not gonna admit that he was right, but if it happens,
if he walks away,
yeah.
Lots of people walk away in One Piece, man. Just because one castle walked away, that doesn't mean it.
That's where we draw the line, bro. You can't have inanimate objects walking and stuff. Then again, that's what this whole arc is about. So let me stop.
Yo, this castle, man. Like, I think this is the chapter right now. Basically, that's the chapter. That giant castle. People are gonna have that shit as their thumbnail. They're gonna hype up the chapter. For the chapter, it was mellow, but it had interesting things. It wasn't all that hype, but the end was hype. But the chapter,
I like the chapter. if we take
Yeah,
if we take
it's a
this
good.
chapter, if we take this chapter and the last two chapters before it and put them all together, that's a really good like backstory and like setup and everything. So I mean, I like it. I think it's
Yeah,
dope.
well, you know, some people are gonna be like, nah. I don't know if Brago didn't like it.
Yeah, Brago gave it a 4 out of 10.
He, he gave it a 4.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Brago is only for. He's only reading One Piece for the hype, man.
Yeah, man. Can't trust the hype.
He doesn't read it. He doesn't read it for what it is, man. A story.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, enough talk. This is the Undercover Brothers. We were back from the dead.
Word.
Because I can bring back dumb niggas.
What?
It's something Brago that said to me. I can bring back dumb niggas from the grave. I make dumb niggas come alive.
I don't know what that means. I feel like you're misinterpreting him somehow.
Nah, it's not that. He tried to. It's some guy commented on Brago, called Brago dumb, and I responded. So finally, someone noticed, and Brago came back. He commented, "Yo, Asher, you give life to the dumbest niggas on YouTube." And I understand what he meant because he knows I'm trolling. So I told him, you know what, man? I'm Haitian. We do that, man. We do the voodoo shit. We bring back dead people.
Wow. And if that's what y'all do, I think I need to distance myself. Then.
Don't worry, Master J. You're family, man. I'm not letting you get the Haitian curse.
Oh, word. Thank you. Said the Haitian curse.
Anyways, Master J, any final thoughts?
I have no final thoughts. Oh yeah, I do have a final thought. 2 final thoughts. First final thought is I'm gonna see Ty. I'm gonna see Ty in the next stream, and it's gonna go down. I don't know how many people is gonna hear this, but I'm just trying to prepare y'all for what's about to go down. It's gonna be Grim versus Ty Grim, Fifth Son, Master J versus Ty. So I'm giving him fair warning right now.
Wait. So it's gonna be 3 guys against 1?
No. I'm giving him fair warning right now to bring your goons. Otherwise, I guess it will be 3 versus 1.
So you would have to send Ty a message for him to come basically view the video, so he can see what you have to say, or basically time it so you can see the warning.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So when's it going down? You don't know. You don't know when Brago says he's streaming.
Who knows, man? Brago's random like that. Acting like he got real world priorities, bro. You know, you just be sitting on playing 2K.
You know this man. He dreams of dunking, but he only dunks. He only dunks on games, but not on real life. What do you think?
He wish he could dunk in real life.
Well, anyways, man, we're off. Master J, you want to say the words?
I'm trying to remember how do I usually say this?
For Sheezy.
Oh yeah, it's Undercover Brothers out for Sheezy.
That is so cheesy.